Alrighty guys, welcome to week 8 of the PUDL SD Ultra Ball League. This week we fight Thriller, coach of the Overwatch Jolteons. This is our last week. We are trying to go undefeated, so let's see. But most importantly, we have bought Stadler to its first game. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, I do believe early is just going to be GARCHOMP and just try and set up on the Vuckerwald if it's solid. Which it's not, is the Decidueye. What is this Decidueye trying to do here? Alright, so it doesn't get triple axle or anything too concerning. This thing wants to U-turn out. It's gonna have to take rough skin. It can try and leaf blade. If it's a choice banded set, it's gonna do it like 75% to us. So I think I might just click Source Dance off the rip. This thing is Terra Captain and it's Terra fighting. Actually, give me 1 second. It's Terra Fairy. Calca Terra Fairy. If this thing hypothetically were Terra Fairy, it kills, which is scary. I think I'm gonna go to Corviknight and just scout. We do see just a Terra fighting. It's gonna do 70%. I feel like that's gotta be choice banded. Okay, so for that to be doing 70% to a max defense Corv, that is max attack choice band adamant. Terra fighting close combat. That is horrifying. I really don't want to have to lose Corviknight here, but I don't see what else I could possibly do. It's slower than everything else on the other side of the field. This isn't my only hazard removal for those webs. I do have core cover with Robinson, so I am tempted to just let it go down. But this thing is shown, it is now a threat. I'm just going to click Drill Peck, he's just going to kill Corviknight. Corviknight's going to go down. I'm just going to go into Stanley here. And I'm going to Scrappy so its attack isn't lowered by Intimidate. I'm going to click Terra. And I'm going to fire off a Thunder Wave and hope there's something that isn't Vikavolt. So actually, do I just want to click Terra Blast? I'm going to click Terra Blast here because I believe this Chi-Yu would never switch in, so I'm just going to fire off a Terra Blast Ghost into something. Now it's going to come to Petrant, so we are hitting this with a Terra Ghost Terra Blast. That's going to do 32%. And its weakness policy. Okay. We are not looking good, team. This is really, really bad. So we do always live a Shadow Ball here. If I do my math right, so I'm going to click Thunder Wave and try and paralyze this. Hopefully that does something. If he Malignant chains and poisons and confuses, then that sucks. That just sucks. He is gonna Malignant chain, that's gonna do 24, it is gonna poison us and we're gonna get confused. Please break through confusion, please land a Thunder Wave. Okay, that I can take. That is alright. Stantler being able to live there is good. I do want to save Stantler. I think I am just going to go, it's got no items, so unfortunately Mux and Knockoff is not going to be doing anything. I believe this is probably max HP, max defense. So, but not a defensive nature. I believe if Calc's right, so I do want to switch out into Muck, and Muck's just going to take any stab moves that this thing wants to throw out. If it wants to switch, then we've just switched out with Muck. I do want to make sure I'm saving Quackquavel for Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is a very dangerous threat right now into us. I'm going to see a recover. Knowing that is 1 recover PP. And now we are going to be doing no damage back. But does Petron get anything back to damage Muck? Or is it only poison and ghost moves? It looks like it's only poison and ghost moves. Unless this thing is Nightshade. This thing, even at +2, I don't think is touching an Assault Vest Muck, so I'm just going to click Knock Off. And to see 30%. He's just going to have Raw Terra Blast. Alright, so he's going to be doing nothing. We're going to start selling out the recovers, or it's going to force him to make a switch and lose an item on something else that isn't Oglepon. Or potentially a booster energy Iron Boulder. Booster speed, Sword Stance would be very threatening. But if that thing doesn't have any defensive investment, this Muck also is just going to hit it hard even without no item. I think we are unfortunately just stuck here in a stalemate with Mark just clicking knockoff and his Petron chipping us down and us having to click knockoff, which is not doing anything. This thing might not be max HP, max defense, it might have like a little less investment. It might be 248, 248, that's alright, we'd love to see us switch into Vikavolt. It's gonna lose its Chardy Berry. If this thing wants to set webs, it's gonna set webs. I really want to switch out into Quabble and predict it, but I don't want to risk taking a electric type move. I think I am just gonna go back out into Garchomp. If it wants to Volt Switch, it can't actually Volt Switch. And I can click Sword Stance. It's the situation I wanted to be in at the start of the game. And that Petron has now lost its weakness Policy proc. If I can get out into this, in front of this, it can't Volt Switch. If it wants to set a webs, I can click Sword Stance. And I think I am faster than most things. There's the webs. I am going to... That Decidueye will be slower. I'm just going to click Sword Stance. I don't think anything this thing does is going to be that threatening. And I am going to click Scale Shot. And we're going to knock out the Vikavolt, which is going to give us a speed boost. If that Iron Boulder is speed booster energy, then I believe it probably still outspeeds us. It is if it is running a high speed stat. But our Garchomp is currently sitting in a pretty spot. It is fast, it is hitting strong, and hopefully this is going to be able to chip through a lot of the team. I'm hoping that that Ogerpon isn't defensive. It probably won't be, but if it hypothetically were defensive, it has a chance of living Scale Shot. We know that Decidueye's got no chance of living Scale Shot. Chi-Yu will have no chance of living Earthquake. I believe it won't live Scale Shot either. Even if it's a balloon on a balloon. So Scale Shot should be fine. Pecha Run is chipped down. No, it's still at 92%. I don't think it takes an Earthquake even though it's a Pecha Run. Even with max HP, max defense, I believe that doesn't take a +2 thing. I think the only out right now is Speed Boost Iron Boulder, because I believe Choice Sculpture doesn't outspeed. We are going to see the Ogerpon. I believe I do have to click Scale Shot here. I'm going to do a calc. Yeah, I believe there's just no way it lives with Scale Shots. We just got to land with loaded dice, making sure we hit 4 times. That's a guaranteed knockout. That's now going to raise our speed, and I believe that now puts us faster than a Speed Booster Iron Boulder. And hopefully that has secured us the game. Unless this thing could have potentially have priority. I don't think this had priority perchance. I think I have to click Scale Shot here. Okay, I definitely had to click Scale Shot there. I don't think an Earthquake would have knocked out. And because it lost its grass typing, Fire Fang was not doing anything. Scale Shot Garchomp is a monster, guys. It's just disgusting. There's a reason I picked it first. It's such a monster. It's currently got 3 knockouts. And it's almost looking like it's going to take 6. I would. Honestly, there's always a chance that Chi-Yu runs Focus Sash here. So on the off chance that it is Focus Sash, I'd love to click Scale Shot, but I'm not going to. I will click Earthquake. If this thing was, it's 90% accurate, I'm just going to click Earthquake and hope it's not Focus Sash. It's Sugar, okay, that kills through Sugar. Whew! If that thing had lived with Sugar, that's crazy. Out comes the Iron Boulder, it's not Booster, and Earthquake is going to secure the knockout onto Iron Boulder for a 6-0 sweep for Garchomp, which is amazing. GG's to my opponents. Oh, what a game by Garchomp, guys. What a game by Garchomp. Amazing stuff. And that puts us at undefeated undefeated for the whole season. That's crazy. Um, yeah, undefeated, put us first seed going into playoffs. And that's a really good week for us. GG's to my opponent. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.